I suppose when one tries to view the human species from the point of view of the farthest lens, one may conclude that everyone or everything is after them. And to make the view really wide and wild, we will say the serpent is after this race, perhaps aliens, the old gods from Psalm 82, who mean to toss and gore the human species, and the list goes on. I mean to say that the human species is special, and I suppose, truly, the children of God. Now the humans, whom I will conceive of as, together, a feminine principle, always have the tendency and temptation to birth their future and destiny without the seed of the masculine principle. I am designating the feminine principle both as the humans as a whole, and more specifically, as the brain, or mind of our mind. And then the masculine principle as the symbol of otherness, an internal power, perhaps invisible to the brain. And because there is a disconnect between the internal power and the mind of the brain, we can ask, why did you leave the man behind? This question was asked by Royal, the friend of God, who asked his 7 daughters why they left the man at the well behind. It is of course the story of Moses at the well. So, taking or making some allegory here, we can say there is always a man at the well, and always a woman who comes to the well. I suspect the human species, who seem to favor a false husband, will find some husband in artificial intelligence, in academics, in social ideologies, and many other things. For the moment, I wonder if our false husband is the screen. Humans stare at the screen of televisions and computers, day and night, and it is therefore implicitly a sort of husband which provides the seed for the brain, which births the seed. But the dazzling screen is a false husband, and it will make us insane, and birth more insanity. I find something poetic about the line, "It is the Egyptian who saved us from the shepherds." It is of course the line said by the 7 daughters of Moses, or from our point of view, said of the masculine principle inside their being. Perhaps, in our own words, they might have said, "It is the stranger or foreigner who saved us and we don't know who he is," or similarly, we like to live in our brain and discard the internal essence of our being. Our brain finds the man at the well inside us as a stranger, and we leave him behind. Now this stranger is us. It is me, it is you. And this stranger, in the light of truth, is made alive in the eternal Son of God, and in practice the stranger is simply the feeling of our exquisite beauty and self, visible and invisible. But the man at the well is gentle as a faint aroma within the wind, and therefore we dismiss him. We must smell the aroma, like the spring blossoms of the apricot tree, inside us. We can only smell him, or our internal self, when we enter stillness, when we stop having a television brain, when we are willing to smell the flowers of the man at the well. And, who knows, he may help us, and deliver us from the false shepherds, who are the overlords of the world.